welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I am going to cook wonton noodle with shrimp. This noodle usually you can find at any Asian restaurant. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Taylor and I would love for you to subscribe to my channel by click on the red button below. And if you end up liking my videos, please thumbs up. And let's start walking through the ingredients. So here I have some wonton noodle. Actually, it's the egg white noodle, and this is the it's called a gyoza skin to make wonton, and it's really thin. It's just making out of a piece of dough. And I have half a pound of ground pork, half pound of shrimp, and then some big shrimp over here just for decoration. And then for the veggie, I have carrot, daikon, green onion, cilantro, and some bok choy. Really fresh today. And then here I have some salad and white onion. I have to cut out the shrimp into small pieces and then mix it up with the ground pork. So here is to cut out the shrimp. So once my shrimp are finely cut, I am putting it in this bowl. And now I'm gonna start adding the ground pork to the shrimp. And here I'm gonna start adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Put it in there. 2 teaspoons of sugar. I'm adding soy sauce. Adding about half tablespoon of soy sauce. Then I'm gonna also add a little bit of fish sauce. About 1/3 tablespoon of fish sauce. Then put some black pepper here to make it really juicy and sweet taste. I'm adding white onion and salad into this shrimp and ground pork. And now I'm gonna mix it up. In here, I'm gonna also add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch into this meat. I'm gonna also add 1 chicken eggs to this meat to give it a little slushy taste, texture for adding more bonding to it. I'm going to also add some green onion to the meat to give it some color. So I'm going to cook the broth. Today I'm using the chicken broth. I'm going to put the whole thing in this pot with the chicken broth. I'm gonna also add about 8 cups of water into this pot. This is 4 cups. And then 4 more. In this broth, I'm gonna add daikon to give it some veggie taste and sweet taste to the broth. And 1 carrot. I'm gonna let it boil and then I'm gonna start tasting it. And then for the green onions, I'm using the top for the broth. And then the bottom, I'm gonna cut it into small pieces with cilantro to put it in the bowl when serving. And then to make the wonton, I'm gonna just take one piece of this and then this skin. Then I'm gonna take one small amount and put it on here, and then you just kind of pull it up. This is actually a little too big. Want to put a little bit less than that, and there you go. That's one piece of it. About a teaspoon size of shrimp and meat. So I have wonton over here, looking really awesome. I'm cooking hot water to steam the wonton. And here is the wonton. I'm gonna place it in my steamer. I'm gonna steam it, like the whole thing in my steamer. Right there, I'm gonna steam it for 20 minutes. And then once it's done, I'm gonna taste the broth and then make noodle out of it. For the soup base, I'm using pork flavor by Woodwick. This one right here, the taste is really good. It has some fried onion in here. It has all the spices that already in here. I'm gonna just put it in my broth. And this is, you can put as much as you want, and then it depends on how the taste, you guys taste. It's basically like salt and sugar, how much, whatever you like to put in there. And I'm gonna also add 2 teaspoons of salt into this broth. And then I'm gonna add like 4 teaspoons of sugar. And at this time, make sure that you taste your broth again. It's based on whatever your taste is. And then I have a little bit of the filling left. I'm gonna put it in my pot to give it more taste to the broth. You know, you just scoop it into like a spoonful of it and put it in the hot water. So guys, the wonton is ready to go, and I am now putting it all together. I'm gonna use this bok choice, just a little bit, about like 4 pieces of it, in this hot water. So I'm gonna just dip this bok choy in hot water, just a little bit. I mean, you don't have to cook it too long. I want it to be like this green, like this much green. And I'm gonna put it on the side of my bowl for now. Then I'm gonna use this egg noodle or wonton noodle, and I'm gonna boil it in here. Like take one roll and put it in here. There we go. This basically just wash all of the flour outside of the noodle. And then I'm gonna just put it in my bowl as well. I'm gonna take a few shrimp and put it in this hot water. You don't want to make this too cooked. When it turns about like a little bit orange, then I'm gonna take it out because it's good that way. Like about this much. Then I'm gonna put it on the side of my bowl. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of barbecue pork that I have, and I'm gonna just, you know, place this in my bowl as well. I love barbecue pork. Like that. And now I'm just gonna take my wonton and place it around the bowl. I mean, this is like as much as you want. Now I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of green onion and cilantro on top. And then I'm gonna just put like broth into here. So you guys, my wonton noodle is ready to eat, and I can't wait for it, you know. Wow, I'm getting really hungry while cooking this. You can see in my bowl I have some wonton over here, and then I have shrimp, I have barbecue pork, and some veggie. So I'm now just gonna dig into it. Well, first I usually like to taste the broth. Perfect. You know, tastes so good. I'm gonna try some. Well, let's try some wonton. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Really tasty. With the shrimp and pork, it's really sweet. And the onion in there, oh my god, so good. My noodle is a little too long, but that's okay. I can bite into it. So yummy. You guys should try this sometime. And you can find this at Vietnamese restaurant or some Chinese restaurant too. And barbecue pork is optional. I made it, so I put it in here too. So yummy. This is really good. You can cook this fresh at home, and it tastes really good. It's better quality than the restaurant. With all the fresh ingredients, fresh everything, cooking at home, it's more fun, and you know, it's more enjoyable, and you can eat anytime you like, you know, and it's really healthy with all the veggie. So this is what it looked like inside the wonton. So good, so yummy. With the recipe today, it's really simple. You don't have to cook the pork bone or anything to make the broth. Just chicken broth is good enough. You know, it really tastes really good with the woodwick soup base. Make the soup wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed my video today, and if you do, don't forget to thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.